The Louis Vuitton biker bag embodies one of the most fascinating paradoxes in modern luxury fashion. At first glance, it seems rebellious. Its sharp, powerful design draws undisguised inspiration from classic biker jackets, a traditional design language associated with speed attitude and a culture of defiance. There is nothing about this bag that suggests politeness or conservatism. Yet this bag comes from LV, a brand built not on rebellion, but on aristocratic travel traditional craftsmanship, and over a century of precision trunk making. This is the brand that once made clothing for emperors, explorers, and the European elite. Despite this contradiction, or perhaps precisely because of it, the LV biker bag quickly became one of the most talked about bags worldwide for spring-summer 2025. Social media, fashion weeks, and luxury fashion articles all focused on it. Prices could reach up to $6,000 for a lambskin bag that deliberately avoids traditional elegance. The cultural appeal was further amplified when Lisa became the face of the design. With its global influence, the LV biker bag dominated fashion media across continents, transforming from a seasonal accessory into a statement piece. This is the core paradox of the LV biker bag. A bag with rock star style, but without being ostentatious, instead conveying subtle, understated strength. It looks rebellious yet exudes control. To understand the price of the LV biker, you first need to understand its competitive context. Louis Vuitton is more than just a fashion brand. It is a symbol of French luxury, rooted in 19th century trunk making and the art of travel. Long before handbags became status symbols, LV crafted items for royalty and the elite, designed to withstand travel while exuding sophistication. That heritage shapes the price of the LV biker today. The Nano biker costs around $3,300 to $3,600. The biker PM goes up to $4,700 to $5,100, and the biker MM reaches $5,500 to $6,000. This firmly places it among the most expensive leather bags on the market. At this price point, the LV biker competes directly with iconic bags like the Chanel Classic Flap in Lambskin, the Dire Lady Deer, the Celine 16 bag, the Saint Laurent Sac de Jour, and Bottega Veneta is an Intrecciato leather bag. But here is the contradiction. Those bags are based on tradition, elegance, or timeless style. The LV biker looks rebellious, modern, and powerful, yet it is priced like an antique. So the question is, why is a biker-style bag priced alongside such luxury icons? The LV biker bag was introduced as part of the Spring-Summer 2025 collection, a time when Louis Vuitton deliberately shifted its focus to redefining the look of modern luxury. The design was created under the direction of Nicolas Ghesquiere, a creative director renowned for combining futurism with historical structure. Instead of reimagining bags from archives, Ghesquiere looked outward, to classic biker jackets. Symbols of rebellion, speed, and independence. The sharp lines, metallic accents, and powerful silhouette all reflect that world. But this is not a literal biker bag. What makes the LV biker distinctive is how that rebellious inspiration is filtered through the brand's trunk-making DNA. The bag's structure is reminiscent of the logic of travel gear, such as adjustable straps, reinforced panels, and a structure designed for flexibility without collapsing. Even the way the bag folds and maintains its shape references the engineering principles of historical trunks, rather than soft, decorative handbags. This approach transforms a countercultural icon into something controlled and purposeful. The LV biker bag does not deny heritage but reinvents it. In this context, the bag is positioned not as a trendy accessory, but as heritage transformed into a modern fashion language. It bridges the past and present, rebellion and restraint, proving that Louis Vuitton can evolve without abandoning its foundations. The LV biker bag is expensive because it is engineered rather than merely assembled. Its price is rooted in production difficulty, material rejection rates, and craftsmanship intensity rather than branding alone. At the core is Pixel Lambskin, an exclusive leather developed specifically for this model. Unlike Louis Vuitton's iconic coated canvas or standard smooth leathers, Pixel Lambskin undergoes a multi-stage surface treatment that creates a two-tone, two-depth visual effect. Light reacts differently depending on angle, giving the bag constant movement and dimensionality. Achieving this effect requires exceptional material uniformity. Any inconsistency in grain, elasticity, or absorption leads to rejection, which significantly increases cost before production even begins. The leather must also achieve a rare balance. It is extremely soft to the touch, yet structurally resilient enough to support hardware, repeated movement, and long-term wear. Most soft leathers collapse over time. Most structured leathers feel rigid. Pixel Lambskin is engineered to do both, and only a handful of tanneries globally can produce it at scale with consistent results. Beyond materials, the bag's construction draws directly from Louis Vuitton is trunk-making heritage. The V-shaped leather plastron embossed with the LV circle is not decorative. It functions as a structural anchor, distributing tension so the bag can flex without losing its form. The sliding adjustable straps, inspired by vintage luggage trunks, require manual assembly and calibration. Even minimal misalignment would cause uneven wear or deformation over time. This level of precision cannot be automated, which drives labor time and cost upward. In short, the LV biker is expensive because it combines experimental materials with heritage construction, high rejection rates, and human precision. You are paying for engineering discipline, not just aesthetics. This leads to the next cost factor: craftsmanship. The LV biker bag is built for versatility. It can be folded, compressed, and carried in multiple ways, yet it consistently returns to its original shape. That level of shape retention is not accidental. Each leather panel must be cut with the grain direction precisely aligned. Stitch tension has to be calibrated with extreme accuracy. Too tight, and the leather risks tearing over time. Too loose and the structure collapses. Metal components must also be positioned with exact alignment, especially at stress points where leather and hardware meet under repeated force. Unlike rigid bags that rely on internal frames, the LV biker depends on the leather itself to hold structure. This demands far more skilled labor, longer production time, and significantly less tolerance for error. It is a construction philosophy that prioritizes control and balance rather than brute reinforcement. Then there is quality control, a hidden but decisive cost factor. Each leather bag produced by Louis Vuitton undergoes durability tests that simulate years of use. Zippers are opened and closed thousands of times to verify smoothness and longevity. Ultraviolet exposure tests assess color stability and surface resistance. Drop tests are performed with weighted contents to evaluate handle strength, strap anchors, and seam elasticity. Any bag that fails at any stage is removed from production, regardless of how close it is to completion. This creates unavoidable material waste and labor loss, which is built into the final price. You are not only paying for the bag that passes inspection, but also for those that never do. Ultimately, the LV biker requires far more production time than a standard canvas or simpler leather bag. Greater complexity increases rejection rates, and luxury pricing reflects that inefficiency. When you add together proprietary materials, heritage-based structural logic, skilled craftsmanship, and rigorous quality control, the price becomes logical. You are paying for time, technique, labor, and risk compressed into one object. In the real world, the LV biker bag proves its value not on display shelves, but in how it exists within modern life. The bag is frequently seen in the hands of global stars, fashion icons, and cultural tastemakers whose personal style is constantly photographed, analyzed, and replicated. This visibility is not accidental. When figures like Lisa carry the LV biker, the bag immediately enters a global cultural conversation rather than remaining a seasonal fashion item. From there, it naturally filters into the wardrobes of editors, stylists, and luxury consumers who understand fashion as a visual language rather than a logo exercise. The LV biker appears consistently in airports, street-style photography, private events, and fashion week spaces where functionality and image must coexist. It is compact enough for travel, versatile enough to pair with a wide range of outfits, and distinctive enough to signal taste without explanation. It works effortlessly with knitwear and leather, yet looks intentional when paired with tailored jackets or minimalist silhouettes. What makes the LV biker particularly irreplaceable is its adaptability. A single bag can be worn 4 to 5 ways: hand-carried, elbow strap, shoulder strap, crossbody, or underarm. This flexibility allows seamless transitions between settings without switching bags, a quality few high-end designs truly achieve. Most importantly, the LV biker balances rebellion and elegance. It is individualistic without being aggressive, confident without being loud. Its identity is instantly recognizable to those who understand design without relying on oversized logos or overt branding. In this sense, the LV biker has become a quiet symbol of understated luxury, firmly aligned with the modern lifestyle philosophy of Louis Vuitton. Despite its immense popularity, the LV biker bag has also sparked considerable debate. Critics often summarize it with a simple statement: it is just a bag for motorcyclists. Why is it so expensive? Others compare it to LV's iconic canvas bags, questioning why a lambskin design commands a higher price than the bags that made the brand famous. There is also inevitable skepticism surrounding its popularity, with some suggesting the price is driven more by Lisa's influence than by the product itself. This creates a clear divide. One side views the LV biker as a celebrity-hyped fashion item. The other sees it as a technically and culturally significant design object, where the material and structural innovation justify its place within the luxury hierarchy. I realize that the LV biker bag is more than just a bag. It represents design sophistication, traditional craftsmanship, and modern identity. Thank you for watching my video analyzing why the LV biker bag is so expensive. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Why is it so expensive? If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what topic you would like me to cover in the next video. See you next time.